Hey everybody, and welcome back to Monster Rancher 4.
We're both
And
here.
yay, and I'm not muted. I think we've
Well,
worked out every bug, and I know how to edit this now, so I'm
well,
excited. We
as
can
far
move
as we
on.
know, you're not muted. We're gonna find out afterwards.
Yeah, according to my settings, I'm not. Okay, so between videos, I was very busy with the book. Um, we went through a million CDs. We actually didn't go through all of them because we'd be here for days, but I went through a whole bunch and then manually mixed a whole bunch, and so we were at 151 monsters, which is pretty good. We have half the book pretty much by this point. I'm not going to show it to you right now because there's no need, but I'll show you the new monsters. We actually had a different set, and we decided that it wasn't well balanced, so we got a new set. But so we have Kalb, the Baku. I've never raised a Baku, and we thought that it'd probably be better to raise monsters I haven't shown in previous videos because I wanted to do a Rhino Roller, but we had one in 3. And I don't want to keep repeating monsters if I can help it. Like, obviously, later in the game, I'm going to keep repeating monster breeds, but at least at the beginning, we can show ones we've never raised. So we got Kalb here, who's a Baku hare. And then we have Gary, who's an Ogyo Durahan. And we just thought So I've had viewers recommend names, and we just thought Gary was perfect for this one.
Yeah, it was just a good manly name for such
Manly
a
name, yeah.
yeah for something that's clearly comfortable with what it is and where it's at in life. Oh, and then we have this guy,
Puddin'.
pudding. Okay,
So just let's check it. We haven't looked at Puddin's stats in a while. Notice his bonding is pretty high, because you know he's been with us for a little while. Um,
it's all that glue I've been putting underneath his mattress when he sleeps.
all right, I've not actually looked at Cal's stuff yet, so let's check it out. Um, I've never raised a Baku. I think I tried in Monster Rancher 2 because you need either a Baku or an arrowhead to actually do something. Is it Baku or an arrowhead? I know an arrowhead will get you some event you need, but I don't remember if Baku can or not. But anyways, I haven't raised one since Monster Rancher 2, if I even did there. So hopefully I know what I'm doing. I know Bakus tend to like power and life, and as you can see here, we have quite a bit of that. And he obviously seems to favor defense, which I was unexpecting actually, but we'll figure it out. Let's see here, we've got licking and charge. Ooh, life damage A, but his accuracy is so low. He needs accuracy. He's got thick fur, reduces damage but harder to dodge attack. Oh, great. Well, he's not gonna have much speed, looks like. And then we've got... Oh my gosh, he's lazy? Really? He likes to sleep? Oh, he dislikes battle! Oh, whoa.
Oh no.
We'll figure this out. And then we got Gary, who's actually got decent stats. I've never raised a successful Ogyo. I've tried in the past on Monster Rancher 3 and never got one that go even past D rank, so this should be interesting. I don't really know what I'm doing here either, but again, it kind of falls into the whole never raised one, so show it off. So we've got a whip and attack sonar. Accuracy rate C is not bad. It's got low life damage, but it does a lot of guts damage, which is nice. Ooh, addled. Addled makes it so they're confused and they can't really fight back for a little while. That's nice. Traits, heavy armor, reduces damage but harder to dodge. Oh, okay, I'm seeing a pattern here. He likes Goldel swords. Okay, she doesn't like honey drops, which is kind of nice. Honey drop is a specific type of food. They are nice, but at the same time they're kind of frustrating because they're one of the cheapest foods you can buy, but they're not very filling.
And the reason why that's a problem is because you spend an entire week feeding them, and then they're like the next week, "Hey, I'm hungry again." And you're like, "But I just fed you," and it's like,
Yeah.
"Oh,
There's something I wanted to say, and I forgot what it was.
you can only get them at the store."
No, it had something to do with,
Oh yeah, that I know totally what you're talking about.
I don't remember. Ugh, I
Neither
hate
do
when
I. I just
forget
totally
what
forgot.
it is. Okay, so... Okay, we're on it. Schedule. I guess I should have looked to see what he needed.
No.
Sorry. So I had a comment in the last video that I was pretty, I guess upbeat is a way to call it. So, yeah, it did have to do something with the fact that we've done that video 5 times, but,
We've only
I
done
also
this
had
one
to-
3 times.
We've only done this one once. This is the second time we've done this video, so it's actually still refreshing to do. But I don't know if you guys watch Star Trek Next Generation, but there's an episode where nobody gets any REM sleep. Yeah, that was me for about 2 weeks, and so I actually just woke up from a 4-hour nap. I haven't had 4 straight hours of sleep in 2 weeks, so I'm a lot calmer today. Okay, so he needs life. He needs to be at 150 life, so we'll do life for him. Um,
He needs accuracy.
he does, but I don't know if he's gonna be good at it at the beginning. So we'll do accuracy or power for him, and then intelligence.
Sure, why not?
Okay. So, okay, we need to balance. And then... I don't know if I want to start him right off on gadgets. It's not generally a good idea, because even if they get more stats from it, there's a lower chance they're actually going to succeed from it. Alrighty, that sounds good. Let's go. Yeah, so it's going to get slower now that we have 3 monsters, because I have to pay attention to... Ooh, Gary! Wow, 91%!
Clearly, he's the smart one in the bunch.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
What in the world? That is incredible.
That is awesome! I've never seen a Baku on this game. Like, I've never raised one since...
You weren't sold on raising a Baku. Well, now what do you think?
Oh my gosh, so it was either this or Becklon, because you all, for anyone who's watched my previous videos, you know how much I hate Becklons for replacing worms, but I was thinking of raising one, but we picked the Baku, and now I'm really glad I picked the Baku. Oh my gosh! I just can't get over that.
That looks like something straight out of, like, My Neighbor Totoro or something. I gotta...
Oh my god, it is! That's exactly what it is. Alrighty, so let's praise him. I don't think he needs food just yet. I love the sound effect. So you notice now in the top left, we've got 3 actions. We got 1 for each monster. Later on, I think when our breeder rank goes up, we'll get extras, but we always have a minimum of 1 per monster. Oh my gosh, he's huge! Oh, Calb! Oh, by the way, a point for anyone who knows where Calb comes from.
Like, each of his teeth is the size of your head.
Oh, hey Gary, good job! Oh, you know what I should have done is looked at the food list. When you're feeding your monster, the food is actually in order of their favorite to least favorite, which is incredibly helpful, and I should have done that so I could go to the item store and buy their favorite food. But I guess we'll do that next week. I'll try to feed them, but just to see what they like, so I know what to buy. Although now that I think about it, if I don't have it, then I don't know. Durr. Icon, wake up! Something's happened.
Morning, Rio. What is it?
Oh, change those pants.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Just a sec. I'll put something on.
She lives with a man, and she just needs to deal with that. This one found this morning.
Was this giant cave here before?
It must have been Gary that found it. No, I've never seen it before. And I feel some strange power. It seems like it's beckoning us.
Beckoning us? How cool! Let's take the monsters and investigate! What's a cave doing here? I'll have to investigate.
Huh? Excuse me, but who are you?
Me? Oh, I'm in charge of the investigation of these parts. Call me, Mr. K. And, how about you kids? Are you in charge of an investigation of this cave, too? Yes. That's why we're here.
No, it's not. We just found the cave. Don't lie to him.
We're in charge, though, because it's our ranch.
That's true.
Well, that's just splendid. But, I'm a bit worried for you. It's crawling with stray monsters,
How do you know? You've never been in that cave.
I have an idea. Let the adventurer, Mr. K, tell you the ins and outs of exploring.
I like how there's a K on his belt buckle.
Finish all your preparations by the weekend. Then meet me in front of the cave this weekend. Until then... He's gone. What a strange old man.
But he seems like a nice guy, and it might be fun to go exploring this weekend. Ooh, a new weekend activity. Ooh. Alrighty. So we need to. He needs more life. I guess we can try accuracy. Accuracy, or we'll do intelligence again. Alright, so.
Well, he's probably ready for the gadget, I would say, almost.
Who?
Gary?
Okay.
With how he knocked it out of the ballpark last time?
Let's see. Yeah, he did. We'll do shadow. I want to see him shadow box.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we'll do book. Gary seems like he can handle the book.
The book.
Oh,
It sounds so
oops.
ominous.
Okay, so we're on video 4, so I need to save on the 4 slot.
What are we going to do when we get to video 9?
Yeah, ignore that. We'll all go back around. File 5 is the one I'm concerned about, because that's the one that I did like all this work on. Because it took me, I think, a total of maybe 12 hours, I think, to get all that
Sheesh.
book filled. But you guys are worth it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, here we go. Come on, Gary. 93%! Oh my gosh!
96
On-
for Calb.
On the gadget! That's insane! Yeah, Gary!
Calb is clearly ready for some accuracy training.
Look at that. He's shadowboxing with his face.
With his ears.
Yeah, we did some rearranging of the farm, by the way. Not much, but just it's easier to walk around. We totally need food. Do I have any beef? No, I don't have any beef or squid. I need to go buy. I can't buy beef this weekend.
But you can't show your love for him if you don't squid.
I'm sorry, Puddin'. I didn't have any beef. I'll get beef, I promise. Hey, Calb. Good job. That was really awesome shadowboxing. You're doing a really good job, Calb.
He thinks so too.
Alright, let's go check out what Gary's up to. That was a good job. Well, so far, Gary's proving that Ogios are actually decent in this game.
And I love the way they react to praise.
Yeah, they take off their little head thing.
Little, like, bell chime sound.
Ding, 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 ding.
Well, the weekend is here! And I assure you it's and I assume you're fully prepared.
I assume it's
assure
fully
you.
prepared.
Well then, we're off! Mr. K the Adventurer will be your guide on this fabulous expedition. Adventure thing.
For me, it's not. I'm not the one messing up. So now notice in the bottom right we have Puddin', Calb, and Gary now, and Calb and Gary are rank E, so that's what it's showing. Oh, we go to Toggle Caves. So we can select which monsters to explore with. Now, eventually we'll be able to have 5 monsters, but you can only ever bring 3 into an adventure with you. This is why it's a good reason to stagger the lives of your monsters. Like, you don't want all 5 born at the same time, because some monsters won't be able to really go adventuring as much as others, so... yeah, this is fine. I mean, and yeah, so the more monsters you bring, the higher your energy.
Makes sense. So it's like energy energy as the cumulative total of all your monsters.
Yeah. And adventuring is a key part of this game. You need to go adventuring to do a lot of stuff, so...
Let's start with the basics. Left analog stick movement. You can move the camera with the right analog stick. First, try going to the treasure chest ahead of you.
Let's look around. Whee!
Yes, that's the right analog stick. Use the left one for movement. Left one for movement.
Okay, okay.
When in front of the chest, push X button to open it.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
That's a pretty big X button there. It's X.
Press it. Press the X.
Ooh, we got a yarn ball.
Well, this yarn ball is yours now. Keep it safe.
You know, it's kind of funny when you start to think about it. You're like, oh, I got a yarn ball, moving on. But somebody actually got a treasure chest, stuck it in the middle of a room, and thought, I'm going to put my ball of yarn in it, and no one will ever find it.
It's probably a Mew.
That's true.
Sometimes chests are hidden. When you get near a suspicious location, the cursor appears.
Like over here?
What's suspicious about that?
It's a hole.
A hole. That's it! Now push the X button right there. Except you don't have a monster to search it right now.
Technically we do, but he doesn't have the ability to search it right now.
Let's move on. Next, we'll search for stray monsters.
When we get higher adventuring levels, they'll earn abilities and moves. And one of the abilities that Puddin should learn is to be able to go exploring in those little holes. So he'll find hidden stuff.
Look out for stray monsters.
I'm always a little nervous now because my game actually froze twice when I was doing all that book stuff. So I'm kind of concerned. I'm like, oh, please don't freeze again. KO. Do 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 do. Yeah. So here we get experience. You'll notice that Puddin got more than Calvin Gary because Calvin Gary weren't in the fight. But I can't remember if they get more for the actual killing blow. I think they just had to do damage, but... Oh, wait, obtained a teddy bear from that fight. Why was it carrying a teddy bear?
Win battles to raise experience points. As you level up, new skills, traits, and even items can be obtained.
Ooh.
If you lose a battle, your experience, skills, and items remain, but you are returned to your ranch fatigued. Using Quit Exploring on the square button menu is the same. When you quit exploring, your monster becomes exhausted and its lifespan is shortened.
Oh no. What? You mean it won't live as long?
Nope, it's a cruel world.
Wouldn't that be yep?
I always hate questions like that because it could go either way. See the gauge on the lower left of the screen? That's the energy gauge. Wait, where?
I think it's in the top left. I think he's wrong.
But it's not there at all.
Well, he's talking. Oh, that would be Rio's hand. Her hand is the energy gauge.
Oh, okay. That's the energy gauge. And it lowers over time. What?
She just starts to, like, slump over time.
It's essential to exploration.
Sorry.
I can just see her like stooping over further and further as you go exploring. Man, I'm getting
My
really
energy
tired.
is getting lower and lower.
It would be an accurate measure. I
She'd be,
suppose.
like, crawling around on her face at the end.
It lowers each time you move, and when it reaches 0, your monster's life lowers. Watch it carefully.
Keep an eye on her hand, everybody. Does energy ever rise?
No, it does not rise. But while you have energy, the life of monsters that took damage during battle will gradually recover.
So, run too much and our exploring will be cut short.
Every floor has a staircase to the next floor. If you make it there, you can return to your ranch without taking heavy damage, or go to the next floor. This is an important choice. I suggest not getting too greedy, too greedy in this respect.
You know, I think it's funny that he's like, call me Dr. K, but he still has question marks for his name, so I guess we don't know his real name.
Okay. I guess that's all I have to tell you. Not my real name yet. The rest is up to you. Well, do your best.
So he said square menu? Okay, yeah, so... Oh, there's the map! I knew you could look at it. So here's the whole map of the floor.
Can't you like press select or something to show a map? Like a mini map?
A mini-map, but not the whole map. So yeah, we got a yarn ball and a teddy bear.
Could you use the yarn ball to make a teddy bear?
Probably. So pushing select doesn't seem to do anything. Start doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, so R2 makes the mini-map change. R2, yeah, you can switch the monsters. Now this is important later on when they actually have abilities. We might actually be able to ride the Baku later. Some monsters you can ride around like a dragon. The dragon will fly. It lets you avoid fights, but it drains your energy crazy fast. So there are times you want to do it. You know, there are times that you need to cross like a chasm or something. Like he's sleeping through my explanation. But it's just so cute. And then some monsters can only search certain things, but right now I don't think any of our monsters can search anything, so... Oh, okay, that doesn't do anything. R1 does nothing. Alright, let's move on. Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
And these are randomly generated. Each dungeon, I believe, has a set number of floors. But other than that, and then if there's a storyline reason for you to come there, sometimes it'll be... Go away, Mr. Bat! Sometimes the item will be in a specific place, but most of the time it's randomized. You know, when I was a kid, I always thought those bats meant that when they caught up to you, you had a monster fight, so I'm always, like, running for my life. But no, bats, no!
Well, I mean, it kind of reminds me of like Ocarina of Time or something with the bats. Or they weren't called. Were they called bats, or did they have some Zelda name?
What is the bats from the original Zelda? It was like, it was something funny. It wasn't bat. It was, I don't remember, but...
I meant to call them Zubats, and I was like, nope, that's a different game
That's
entirely.
Pokemon. There are mimics in this game. They're ponchos. I think poncho jokers, I think. So yeah, so be a little wary when you're opening treasure chests.
How can you tell?
They look the same, but you might get attacked instead of finding an item. So just don't, if you have super low health, just be cautious. It's also a good idea to use the camera to look around when possible. That way you don't waste energy actually walking. So you can search the room to see if there's any... Like, if we had the ability to search certain spots, then we can just tell by looking around instead of wasting energy running around. Because you'll notice the energy in the top left, not the bottom left, is slowly going down. I think we're doing okay. We could probably go to the second floor.
I think so.
This is also a good strategy to do, is find if you're just here to get experience, just to do a bunch of leveling right next to the door, so you get into trouble, you can immediately just escape safely. Sorry, this is going to be a habit for me checking the room every time we enter one, even if it's the starting room. Because sometimes they'll put treasure chests right behind you when you start, just to be mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so here we have a high place that we could search, but I'm pretty sure we have nobody that can search it. It's not telling me. But yeah, see, there was the X there. Let's just go this way. Wow, really? Are we just gonna have no fights? This is ridiculous.
You're complaining that you're not fighting?
I need the venturing experience. This is how they gain new abilities and skills, is by doing adventuring.
That makes sense now.
So, if we don't get any experience, then it's kind of silly. Okay, there's a cave over there, but he can't explore it. Ooh, rose perfume. I think that lowers their stress. Oh, okay, this is important. These chests usually have key items, and you'll see what it is in just a sec. So, this is a common thing. Yeah, these tablets. What could it be?
It's a lift tablet. What's this? Something strange is inside. A stone tablet? It seems very old.
The writing seems to explain something. Almost like a blueprint.
You're right. That's really interesting.
But why do I have the feeling that I've seen this before?
She's an alien. Really? Or she's a tree. Secretly a tree.
A tree?
I suppose it's nothing.
Jeez.
Anyway, he's so quick to jump to conclusions.
No, we're not done exploring.
Well, yes we are, apparently. Anyway, we found something really neat. This is enough exploring for now.
I can't believe we had one fight that whole time. That was ridiculous. Ah. I'll have to go back.
Tell us how you really feel.
I wanted the experience. Oh well.
I just read that as fail, not fall.
Fail. Oh, you can see the cave in the left there.
Oh, yeah. Hello, I invited myself over. Guess you were out and about. Yeah, guess you could say that. What's that stone you have there? Let me have a look.
Are we just like carrying it around?
This, I found it in the cave. Do you know anything about it? This design, these joints. It looks like a blueprint for a training gadget.
Ooh, a new gadget?
Wait a minute. Does this mean that people from ages past used training gadgets too? If that's the case, then this is a real discovery. What? Could I ask you a favor, Icon? Could I borrow this from you? I want to try recreating the ancient training gadget described in these blueprints.
Now that I think about it, the training gadget we get from it is pretty funny.
Sure, go right ahead. Oh, I'll go exploring again and look for more. Oh, excellent. I'll give you the training gadget as soon as it's done. For free? For free? Yes. A chance to recreate a training gadget with my very own hands. Oh, it's just amazing. I've got to get started right away. Bye, then.
Paul looks so happy. We've got to go exploring again. Oh, is that the sole reason we got to go exploring again?
To make him happy.
Okay, so... He still needs more life. Accuracy would really help him. And accuracy would help Gary too, so let's just do that. Wow, you need rest. I think you could probably do some shadow boxing.
Do it.
Okay. I'm not doing gadgets just because they're so tired, so. Well, 80% isn't bad. Why can't I talk to you? Okay. Praise. Good job, Puddin'.
Puddin' done good.
You beat that one plant.
But he beat it good.
Since I don't have much food, let's... Oh, he likes carrots. That's good to know. Oh, he is part hare.
Oh, that's true. Wow, he's really excited.
I wonder if that's his favorite food. I'll have to buy some extra carrots just to be sure. Let's buy... Yeah, a potato. Okay. I guess now that it would have made more sense to feed him next week when they were resting, but oh well.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We can go to a town. Okay. Yes.
What do you do in town?
I'll show you. I don't know. I think I went to town, but we couldn't do anything in one of the earlier videos. So now we have the Shrine, the Association, the Item Shop. You can go to the Shrine Association anytime, but the Item Shop, oh no, I can only do this on weekends. Oh, welcome, Icon. Well, what will you do? Let's talk. We haven't talked in a while. Do you know what? Talking to your monster isn't just about praising it. If you find a monster slacking off, you need to scold it. That's important too. What will you get? Alright, let's buy stuff. So, let's buy one of everything to start with. That way we know which foods our monster likes. Okay, we already have potatoes. I don't remember if we have a banana. I don't think we have a banana. Let's buy a beef. Energy bar. Honey drops. Yeah, you'll notice the honey drop is only 20 gold. Which is pretty cheap. Oops. Screws. That's actually preferred by Hengar type monsters and Hengars. Watermelons. I think Becklon's like watermelons. Mango, we have mangoes. Oh no, she doesn't have carrots!
We're gonna have to grow our own.
Uh-ohs.
Well, we already know that Gary likes potatoes, or at least it's one of his top ones.
Yeah, we don't really know what Gary likes, so... Don't Durhans like energy bars? I don't know.
I don't know.
Alrighty. So... More life. More accuracy. And more accuracy. Except for you guys need to rest, so... We'll do some balancing, some resting, and some resting. Perfect, let's go with that. How long has this video been?
30 minutes.
Oh, that's terrible. I will not accept 60%.
Does that mean he fell over 60% of the, or 40% of the time?
I gotta scold you. Sorry, Puddin'. That was terrible. You didn't even... that would have been almost acceptable if you had it on a gadget, but you weren't, so... Aw, good job, Cal. He's huge. I love the bouncy noises he makes, too.
Here they are just trying to rest, and here you are waking them up.
It's like
just to go, good job, you're sleeping really well.
I do that to Rhodey sometimes. I haven't done it recently because he's recovering from a surgery, but... I'm waiting for Pollock to come back before I go on another adventure, but it doesn't seem like he feels like doing that.
I'm busy hiding behind the tree, if you must know.
I wish it would show you their stats on that screen, so you don't have to keep doing this. He still needs more life. I'm trying to get over 150 with his life. Okay, you still need this. And let's push our luck with Gary on the target. 72% on the target's not bad. So you'll see that even though Gary was much lower than Cal, he still had equal amount of accuracy. So, because he's on a gadget. Gosh, 68%? I don't know if I should scold him again. I feel kind of bad scolding him twice. What do you think?
I think do it.
Okay. Maybe he's just jealous.
That you're splitting your attention in 3 directions now?
Yeah.
I somehow doubt the programmers programmed in jealousy when they were programming this game.
He's hungry. Give him...
He likes beef.
Yeah, I know he likes beef.
Check on the others first and see what the others
Yeah,
want.
that's what I just realized. I need to see... I don't think he wants beef, but...
Yeah, check and see though, just be sure.
Ooh, energy bars. Ooh, potatoes. I like the fact that he likes potatoes. Okay.
My mother's from Idaho. I'm sure she would approve of that taste.
I love potatoes. I love baked potatoes. I could eat my weight in Wendy's baked potatoes. Oh crud, I meant to feed him. And I didn't mean to praise him either. That was totally the wrong thing to do. That was the only action I shouldn't have done. Crud cake.
Good job, Button. Keep it up. Wait, weren't we
gonna
going to do something to... We haven't done anything yet with Calb.
Yeah, I had already petted him.
Oh, you did? I
Yeah.
thought we were going to try feeding him or something.
No, I had already praised him when he said we should try feeding him. And so...
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Okay, so I think we should go on an adventure. They're all pretty well rested, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
It's a white loading screen, or black loading screen this time.
Yeah, it's the white one in the cave, and it's black everywhere else.
Gotcha.
Oh man, the bats are already on us!
We're being attacked!
I'm playing way too much Bravely Default. I keep wanting to push the X button to enter the next screen. This way.
I wonder what's this direction.
Why is nothing fighting? Is Calb scaring them off? That'd be freaking hilarious.
To be fair, he is big.
Ooh, a treasure chest. What could be inside? Nunchaku!
What's behind us?
I don't know if I've ever seen a room with 2 treasure chests, unless one's a mimic, so... I can't remember. I don't think so. Oh, you know what? This recording's gonna be super long. Oops.
Oh?
You guys get one extra long video. Ooh, a Medillo.
Whoa.
I don't think we've seen Medillos. They're actually my favorite defense type monster, and I will be raising one in this video, so...
But we're holding off on raising them until later because we want to kind of hold off on raising the stuff we want to raise until later.
Yeah, we're raising the stuff that we've never raised before at the beginning, because we thought this was the best time to do it. Although, I have to admit, Gary's proven to be a surprise so far.
Basically, we're goofing around right now, and later on we're going to take it seriously.
Yeah. Nothing.
Bold choice going left.
Come on! None of them had an ability of scare away monster or anything like that, so I don't know.
Not that I'm aware
Okay, just checking them out. Oh, no, let's go back.
of. Is that the stairway?
Yeah, the purple arrow means it's the stair to go up.
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh! Okay, so here we have a dig spot. I'm pretty sure nobody has the dig ability. We checked that already, so... It would have been listed in their abilities like the thick fur and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So yes, there's one for like searching in those little tiny caves. There's one for digging in the dirt. There's one for getting the
High
stuff up
search. Yeah, and then there's the abilities to ride on their back.
high. Isn't there like a water search or something?
There's a water search, yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping the Ogyo can do that, because I know the Lazones can. Ooh, a Becklon.
Getting lots of defensive type things.
Okay, I didn't think Cal was gonna...
timidity.
Yeah, so Cal must be, a shy. But he did say he didn't like fighting, so...
Oh no.
Okay, Cal was not. Come on, Gary. Wow! Can I push my luck on that? Wow, I bet it's gonna take him out, yeah. Nice! Good job, Gary!
Do you see the guts down on that one?
Yeah, that was awesome!
Man, if you can keep that one up, it'll just wipe them out. So Pudding got more experience out of that than Calb did? Did I read that right?
I think so, but Gary actually did take...
Hold up.
Gary.
There was another path that we hadn't explored yet.
Where?
Wasn't there?
No.
Yes, on the right side
Where?
there.
Where?
On the T at the middle?
Right here?
Yes, isn't that one?
No, that's a dead end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just looks like a path.
Okay.
Sorry, you guys couldn't see me pointing at the screen.
Well, we could probably figure out where I was pointing to, or talking about anyway, though.
Yeah. I can mark it out on the... Oh, see, now this is one where it starts us off where we could go backwards. I generally like to go backwards because almost always, if I remember right, there was like... Depending on the dungeon, it was usually a dead end or a water search area or something. Yeah. Now there is a specific dungeon later where that's it will just start you in the middle of the dungeon because it's so big.
You know, I kind of wonder with these white loading screens if the Mochi is still running on the screen, but we just can't see him because he's white.
All I know is it blinds me because it's huge. I'm on a huge TV, so we just took out a Zan zoom. Yeah, he didn't stay up for very long.
I was like, we just took out a Scyther.
Yeah. I just want one person to level. That's all I want. Nikhil. Now, if I remember right, that's a medicine.
That sounds right to me. Wasn't that in some of the other games too?
It was in 1, I believe. 1 and 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember seeing it before, but not for a long time.
Raises spirit little thrilling adventures. Okay. Really go for a little Lucky Charms right about now.
Lucky Charms.
I love Lucky Charms.
I gotta say, I'm really OCD about it. I don't eat Lucky Charms with milk anymore. I just go for them, and then I get all the like grainy ones out first, and then I go for all the marshmallows like in a giant ball.
Nice. I used to do that. But I haven't had milk in my cereal in quite some time. For anyone who knows, I'm actually dairy intolerant, so I can't eat milk. But I've tried I've tried almond milk, and it's okay. I bake with it and everything, but I've eaten my cereal dry for too many years. Oh, he licked him. Wow, that's a powerful lick. Come on, charge. Come on, Cal, take someone out. That'll make me very happy. Oh, no. Oh, I don't remember how to do this. I think if I can do this, and someone else will help out. Yeah. Good job, Gary.
Wow.
Oh, good job, Calb. His tongue is crazy. Oh, wow, that really helped. So that was they call them Koro Pandoras in this one. It was part Antland. We were debating about an Antland because I haven't raised an Antland on Monster Rancher 4. Antlands were introduced in Monster Rancher Advance. And I believe they were only in Monster Rancher Advance and Monster Rancher 4. They were kind of the cover monster for Monster Rancher Advance. So this is the water search, but we don't have... I'm guessing Gary is the only one we're going to have that can do it, but...
No, we're not actually even sure that Gary can do it.
Yeah. We shall find out. Ah, the bats!
We're about to suffer attack.
But I have to admit, Monster Rancher Advance was kind of cute for its age because it was really cool to be able to play Monster Rancher to Go, and it was weird being on a Nintendo console because, I mean, all the other Monster Ranchers were for PlayStation at the time. It was okay for the time, but it's not a game I'd go back and replay.
I was watching a live stream earlier today, and they were switching between a lot of different games. Most of them were older kind of NES, Super Nintendo games and stuff. Well, they finally got to one, and it was Kirby Tilt and Tumble.
Oh, I remember that one.
How do you stream that? Like, let me ask you, how would you stream that?
I wouldn't know how.
So, for those of you guys who don't know, that game actually had a gyroscope built into the game. It was a Game Boy game, Game Boy Color game, and you were supposed to tilt your Game Boy around to move Kirby around on the screen as he rolled around.
Yeah.
So what they did is they put it into the GameCube Game Boy adapter.
Oh,
and
no.
then one guy held the GameCube and tilted the entire GameCube around.
Oh, that's awesome!
And then they had another guy. So because he had his hands full with the GameCube, he couldn't hit the buttons, like the A and B buttons that were on the Game Boy. And so they had another guy with the bongo drums for the GameCube. And he was hitting the A and B buttons for it.
Nice.
It was pretty epic because they had a camera in the room as well, so you could see what they were doing. It was just like, wow, that is awesome.
I actually had that Game Boy adapter for my GameCube, and originally, before I got really tired of the whole LP experience because it was just getting more and more negative for a little while, I was thinking of doing Pokemon Emerald through the GameCube. But they're actually remaking Pokemon
Yep.
Sapphire and Ruby, so now I don't want to play it because it's kind of back on the market. Ooh, I obtained Hyper Beam. Okay, so we can go see now that we've... wait, who got Hyper Beam? Oh, it's an ability. Okay. Increases power of moves that use beams. Woohoo.
Yeah, not to be confused with the Pokemon ability called Hyper Beam. Isn't there a Pokemon
Actually, really,
ability called Hyper Beam?
yeah, it is. Back in the original Pokemon, it was one of the most powerful. If not the most powerful.
Yeah, it's like
Because I always hated
Magikarp.
people... What?
It was like, that's why you got your Magikarp, was that you could evolve it and then go get your Hyper Beam.
That was one thing I didn't like about the original. People would give it like Snorlax or something. I'm like, ah, don't do that.
Sorry, Pokemon's coming up way too much.
It's a good game. Still waiting for that one app on the App Store called Micromon, I think it is. It said it was really good. It's so funny because there's so many people out there that don't understand how coding works or how the App Store review process works. And they're like sitting here blaming the poor developer, and I'm like, dude, they need the game to come out. They need the money. Don't blame them. And people think it's so easy to write code. It cracks me up. They're like, I don't understand why it takes 2 years to make a game. And I'm like, well, if you're the only developer, I want to see you do it in less time. It's funny. Calb obtained Golden Hip. Oh.
Cool.
My dog is making some very strange noises.
Are they kind of like an ear slap?
No, I'm not entirely sure what noises are coming out of my dog right now. I should probably check on him. Okay, so we got ear slap. So let's stick that here. Look, now we have short range. Ooh, accuracy rate A. Perfect.
Nice.
So then he also got Golden Hip. Increases the power of moves that use the hips. That's nice. I like that.
Okay.
So Hyper Beam was actually useful for Gary. Because Gary actually has beam type moves, so... I'm assuming. Finally, we're getting somewhere with adventuring levels.
These random encounters are helping.
They are. I really like the fact that you can heal over time in this one. Okay, Puddin', come on, really?
He's there for you when you need him.
Starting to get concerned about my dog. Okay, I should really stop the video soon. Sorry. I have a very small dachshund, and I have headphones on right now, and I can still hear noises coming from him. I don't know if he's snoring funny, or if his stomach is grumbling, or... Oh, look, we found something interesting. Document 7. Okay, let's look at Document 7. Okay, it's still a page from an old book, written in some ancient language. Good to know. You know, I honestly don't... What?
When did we get those other documents?
We had them from the start, and I don't remember exactly what they're for, but, you know, we'll all find out together. Alright, so... Let's keep heading this way. I need to keep an eye on my energy levels.
I was saying, are we heading back to the ranch at this point, you think?
Yeah, what I think I'm gonna do is, well, I have an option. I could stop the video at the stairs, and then we can continue the next one so I can check on Rhodey. Or, we can just, go back to the ranch and end the video there. I think I'm going to do the former. We have enough energy to keep going.
Okay.
I mean, we haven't even used half our energy, and we've explored 2 levels, so... I really want to get as many adventuring levels as I can. Golden Foot, that's helpful.
Is it?
Well, he should have abilities like kick and stuff. I'm pretty sure there's a wild kick ability for the Garu.
Sorry, with all the talk about Pokemon earlier, I hear like wild kick and I'm like, wild kick appears.
Yeah, we haven't even used half the energy. I think we can make it. Let's see if it says it's back to the ranch or go to another forest. I remember the caves aren't very big. Alright, so we're gonna end the video here so I can go check on Rhodey. We'll see you guys next time when we move to the 3rd floor. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.